To really get an appreciation for where social networking got its start, go back to the late 60s when computers were being used by nerds who enjoyed sitting in front of a TV-like machine. They would share files back and forth on something called a BBS, short for Bulletin Board System. The real punch, however, didn't come until the early 70s when the introduction of CompuServe, which gave more of a business aspect and email format to the system. One reason why CompuServe also took off so quickly is the Vietnam War. CompuServe specifically gave the military the ability to talk to their family at home, even if it was only by text. When business got involved, so did other companies such as AOL and many others. AOL and Amazon.com grew throughout the 90s to begin a new phase of reaching out to others, such as schoolmates, on sites such as Classmates.com. In 2002, using the concept of 6 degrees of separation, popped out a new program called Friendster.com. It was the first program to push the idea of a circle of friends. A year later, in 2003, LinkedIn took the idea to a more serious approach to the business world, collecting contacts who would then give invitations to their other contacts. In 2004, the king of all social networking programs, Facebook, or the Facebook as it was then called, launched for Harvard-only students. After several missteps and limits of private capital, Facebook finally went public in 2006. But only after accumulating tens of millions of members worldwide. Also, in 2006 came Twitter, which was an extension of cell phone SMS or short message service devices. Instead of sending out a short 140-character text message on the cell phone, this service moved to computers. It focused on, what are you doing right now? Many have thought that this microblogging aspect has gone too far. Blogs are far more popular with social media sites. You know how in high school you had the cool and popular crew and the geeky or not so popular crowd? Well, in blogging it's kind of like that, where the blogs and bloggers are the cool kids on the block. Even though the static gang is still strong and kicking, they're a bit passé. The roles have been reversed. The time has come for revenge of the nerds. Let's face it, folks, us bloggers do have that little nerdy, geeky side going for us, but in a very cool way, of course. So why are bloggers cool and more popular with social media? Well, it's simple. They talk and interact more. After all, that's what the social in social media is all about. There's a continuous flow of sharing and engagement through the consistent and regular updates of interesting words or content. So how do your readers or public follow your blog posts? Well, the method of choice for most people is, as we've mentioned before, the RSS feed. Blogs allow readers to subscribe via RSS, or really simple syndication. Your visitors can subscribe to your blog through a couple methods, but more notably via RSS. I don't think there's a blog out there that doesn't include this option, and if there is, well, shame on you. Your religious followers want to be able to have your content delivered to their email box or feed aggregator as soon as it's published. Not because they're stalking you, but because they're genuinely interested in what you have to share. RSS literally allows you to take the content from another website and feed it to yours. You're actually simplifying your reader's life by providing them with a door-to-door delivery service. Think of yourself as FedEx. Besides being convenient, RSS also saves time, increases blog traffic, and improves your site rankings. It's only obvious to conclude that the more subscribers you have, the more popular and valuable your blog is. Blogs are better than static websites for 100 other reasons, and I've obviously left many of them out. One of which includes multi-user blogs. Once again though, it all depends on what you're looking to achieve with your site. I'd recommend a blog 90% of the time.